Welcome back. This is week 13. This is all about maintaining the new you.
You've made it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to week 13 for a start, but this is all part of you building a new healthy lifestyle routine.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to go back on any of the program, obviously it's right at your fingertips. You can go back and have a little look. But if there's one thing I want you to remember, there are these three things when it comes to weight loss. If weight loss is part of your goal, weight loss is not orderly or predictable. Everybody responds differently. You may lose weight easily and quickly at first, and your friend might have to wait weeks or months to lose a couple of pounds. For others, weight loss comes in waves. You lose some, then you stop. You lose a bit more, then you gain a bit, and then you lose some, stop. All of that is actually perfectly normal. Okay? I know overall we'd love you to lose a pound a week. I mean, that'd be fantastic. But
Well, it's talking back about the reaching the plateau. It just happens. It's the way that your body responds. Your body likes to eat lots of fatty foods, and all of a sudden you're saying to it, well, we're not actually doing this anymore. So it does kind of like pull on the reins sometimes, and it just takes time to kind of shift those perspectives for you, both physically and mentally and emotionally.
secondly, weight loss is not a simple equation. Although we talk about weight loss in terms of numbers, calories in, calories out, your body isn't a calculator. It's not going to be responding like a bank account. And thirdly, don't expect perfection. The idea that anyone can or should never overeat and never skip a workout is just not true. Unfortunately, there are things that happen and you're forced to, or you just
Life
can't.
gets in the way sometimes, so just keep referring back to your goals. It's just so important to just keep remembering that each day is going to bring a different issue or hurdle, and you'll find that each time that you come across that issue, it'll probably be easier to overcome or to deal with in whatever way it's going to be positive. You are becoming the expert in your own health and weight loss journey. So just remember, it takes time to collate all that information and work with it.
Keep working on the positives.
Yes.
Okay, there are always going to be setbacks. Here's a little poem for you.
Finish each day and be done with it. You've done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities have crept in. Forget them as soon as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to happen. I mean, if it hasn't happened yet, it probably will happen. But please don't put it off more than 3 days, perhaps, to get back into your routine. You've just got to forget it. Okay, we had a blowout. Oh, shouldn't have done it, but right now, just carry on.
Stop beating yourself and move on.
Just remember to consciously choose to eat well and exercise as often as you can. It's about doing it often, more often than not,
Yes.
in other words. Rewrite your story, persevere, do the best you can. Don't ignore the past or present circumstances, and don't focus on the scales all the time. Think about these things instead. See your results by taking a trip to your closet. If you've gone down 1 dress size, fantastic. I mean, if you're okay, you might want to go down 3 dress sizes, but you've done 1. That's brilliant. Okay, keep persevering. Use other signs of progress. Rather than looking at the scales, look at your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels. Check with your doctor about that. Your heart rate. And your average heart rate should be about 72 beats per minute. But the fitter you get, actually, it goes even lower. Your percent body fat, that will go down absolutely, definitely over time. Don't check it all the time. I mean, I would say over about a month, it will go down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit,
And
up
your
a bit.
whole
But
shape
overall,
too.
it's good.
Your
Yeah.
shape.
I mean,
you're
you're
going
gonna
to start to get that waist back again, a definition underneath your bust, or if you're a man.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be in different areas, but you're going to feel the differences in your clothes continually.
Thirdly, monitor how your healthy diet and regular exercise affects your energy levels. If you feel or remember back to how you felt walking up the stairs, how do you feel now?
You probably wouldn't have taken the stairs before.
Probably.
It just would have been the escalator every time.
Yeah. And how do you feel emotionally? Hopefully the hard work will come with a boost in self-esteem, confidence and happiness. Are you beginning to feel more comfortable in your own body? Just ask yourself. Okay, in summary, first of all, enjoy small amounts of your favourite food without feeling guilty. If you do indulge or have a big night out, cut out a bit or do more exercise the next day.
Yep.
So it's actually over a full week that you can do that. I mean, if you really had a bad weekend, you're not going to just say, okay, well, I'm going to exercise like crazy on the Monday and just cut down your food completely on that day. It's got to be small and gradual over that week.
Eating healthily is vital. Just choose, prepare, and enjoy all the new foods that you've come to get to know.
Learn low-fat cooking skills, understand food labels, and judge your portion sizes all the time. We did spend quite a bit of time going through food labels and portion sizes back in session 2 and 3. So perhaps it might be time to go back and have a look through that again.
Eat regular meals, healthy snacks, and I can't push it enough, just keep drinking lots of water.
Yeah, I mean, every 3 hours or so you should be eating. So it's a meal, a snack, a meal, a snack, water, yeah, throughout the day. We're all healthy. Regular exercise burns calories, increases your metabolism, boosts your self-esteem, and beats stress. It's an absolute fact. We've gone through the benefits of exercise, and I mean, it's part of a healthy lifestyle.
It tones you up back again to sort of feeling and touching the difference. You're sort of feeling that there's less of you as well. Nice feeling. Eat out occasionally, but just limit your fast food. Try some Thai. I know it's not on the list of what we mentioned, but if you are going to eat out, and rather than having maybe an Indian, go for a Thai. And
or Japanese.
Yes, or Japanese, but not everybody has access to that. Yeah.
Okay. Keep self-monitoring your new eating and activity habits. That means keep filling in your journal or write it on your calendar. You keep reflecting back on how well you've done. But I mean, it definitely helps if it's in front of you, and if you're writing it down, you will double your weight loss.
I think this is just a good time to just mention again about positive affirmations. Sometimes just keep something on your computer where you can see it visually every day, all day long, about how well you've been doing, and whether or not you're saying, I'm such a positive person now, I have lost a stone, I'm going to
I
lose
have done
2 more
brilliantly.
stone. Yes, aren't I great?
Yeah.
So just
Keep
keep
reminding
it
yourself. Be consistent. Don't stray from your goals on the weekend or the holidays. And we've gone through again about how to deal with weekends and holidays, and it's just important to remember that if you are set back at every weekend, then your journey is going to be ever so slow. So just be consistent and try and be good most of the time.
And get rid of the fear. If you actually break the word fear down, it's false evidence appearing real. A weekend should be a time of fun, relaxation, exploring new possibilities, new good things that you can do and have the time to do for yourself and your family. Learn to cope with problems without relying on food. That again, I mean, obviously if there are deeper issues you need to address that, but we've touched on some of the emotional eating and the binge eating, and there are lots of different structures that you can put in place to deal with those.
Eat only when you're hungry and do something else when you're not.
Keep your meals varied and interesting. You will get bored sometimes, so make sure that you have sort of a couple of recipes that you really feel that you're wanting to learn and add to your repertoire on a weekly or a monthly basis. It doesn't have to be difficult, and it means that you're taking responsibility for your health. Something as simple as you're taking a breast of chicken, you're wrapping it up in an iceberg leaf, and you're putting some hoisin sauce on it. You couldn't get easier or tastier than that, and the whole family will love it as well.
Mm-hmm. And when shopping, fill your basket with fresh, natural, whole food with lots of colour. All the colours of the rainbow should be in there.
Now that you've learned to like yourself, there's no turning back. You've got to talk to yourself positively. I'm so proud of myself, and learn to love the new you. Get back in touch with that old friend you, and just meet up and have a really positive relationship with yourself.
I mean, just keep this journey going. It's not the end. Week 13 isn't the end. When you have to keep going. remember all those points and keep learning new. I mean, reading more articles, doing more of the program. That will help to keep you going as well.
Definitely. And
All right, keep going.
we're so proud of you as well because you've done a fantastic job.
Too right. Thanks a lot. Bye.